Gotta clean them, baby. Gotta clean them. To start my ball, we got about 6 inches of water in the pot. I can just barely hear it hissing. I'll take the lighter under there. I just use 1 full bag of Louisiana. I use 1.5 of the liquid crab oil. And then for the spice, I see a lot of people use cayenne pepper. I like to use hot sauce. It kind of blends in with the water better. It don't be on your lips as much. Just crank it up. Smelling good already. We got our onions. We got garlic somewhere here and celery. Onions, garlic, and celery. Alright, now I got about 12 or 14 lemons. I'ma squeeze them like this. Drop them in. I'll fish them out later. This all the juice you need right here. This ain't no TikTok crawfish. You don't have to add a gallon of orange juice or nothing like that. It's all the juice you need. Come look. Now after I add my celery, my onions, my garlic, my lemons, I like to let it boil for about 10 minutes on its own, 10-15 minutes. Try to give it time to break down and get that flavor into the water. Alright, it's been about 10 minutes since I added the lemons, so now it's time to add the potatoes. You kind of want to time everything off the potatoes, so I'm only going to let my potatoes boil for about 5 minutes before I put the crawfish in. You don't want your potatoes to be too hard and don't have flavor, and you don't want them to be too soft and break up everywhere. So I like to time everything off the potato. I set a timer for 5 minutes after I put the potatoes in, and then that's when I'm dropping the crawfish in. Right when I throw the crawfish in, I'm gonna add a little bit more seasoning. The reason why I add more seasoning is because it cuts down on the time that the crawfish have to soak, and I don't like to add all the seasoning up front because I feel like the potatoes suck up a lot of that. They make your potatoes salty, and we don't like salty potatoes, so you add it when you add the crawfish, and it kind of more evenly season everything. Here we go with the Manda sausages. Another pro tip, I got the pot at a rolling boil right now, and when I add the crawfish, I'm gonna crank it up all the way, and I'm gonna put the top on the pot to make them come to a boil faster. Alright, it's been about 5 minutes since the potatoes got added. Now it's time to add the crawfish. I like to add about another pound of seasoning or so when I add the crawfish, about another pound. Now I'm about to give them a stir. I'm gonna put that top on there so they can come back to a ball. And you wanna make the crawfish turn red. When it's fizzing like this, all you gotta do is give it a side-to-side stir, and they start turning real red. It's almost to that nice rolling ball. After they come to a rolling ball, we're gonna let them go for 2.5 minutes. I let them soak until they taste good. Some people got preset times of how long they let them soak. I let them soak until they're good. Whether it's 20 minutes or 30 minutes, it don't matter. They're not gonna overcook because I'm only boiling for 2 minutes. Alright, they had that rolling ball. And so I'm about to put the time on for 2.5 minutes now. Alright, it's been 2 minutes, so I'm about to cut it off. Go ahead and give it a stir. I'm gonna throw my corn in there. And it's gonna start the soak time. Throw the corn in there, push it down. Now you see how it looks like the water is not covering all of the crawfish? That's what you want to see. You don't want the water to be like 2 inches above. That's how you know they're gonna be bland. When it's like this, you know they're gonna be seasoned good. We just gotta let them soak. All right, and this the last little touch to it. Squeeze oranges over the top.